Hey guys, what's up? This is Dark Geese. It's been a little while. I've been taking my little nice break, indefinite break that I take after tournaments. I'm gonna lay low for a little bit and reflect on things and wait until I get the urge or wait till I get that desire to get back playing again. It's a break and it's always needed. Just because all the stuff that goes on with all of it. I mean, I gotta just take time away from it. Make sure it's something I still want to do and. So I've been doing that recently for a little while, and so I'm doing a little update. And basically, this is the All Versus 2010 T-shirts. Obviously, which didn't get to be used, but I'm showing you anyway. We're probably gonna, give them for something or the next time. I don't know. But here's All Versus T-shirts. Just letting you know what they look like. Just so y'all can see them. And I'm gonna talk to you about a couple other things while I'm at it. We're gonna talk about JuareZ WarField, which I'm sure y'all see the videos. And the tournament was pretty fun. We had Bart, Rouletas, and Luis Chas show up, and we made the best out of I think a pretty unfortunate situation. During that weekend, just FYI, it was the most violent weekend ever in WarZ. There were 51 people, well, actually 41 people killed during that particular weekend that we had JuareZ WarField. So we're just glad everything went smoothly. And we're just gonna move forward. Moving forward, before I move forward, I'd like to move backwards and talk about, and give special thanks to Lecter for helping me run everything. Special thanks to Jairo. Special thanks to Jairo for lending me his support and stuff like that. Letting us use his equipment, housing, stuff like that. Gracias a Ivan. Thank you for Ivan for coming out and for 2002 UM and showing that he is arguably the #1 player in Northern Mexico. In 2002 UM right now. For Danny for coming. Hopefully you received your Super Street Fighter 4. Gracias Danny por venir. Ojalá que hayas recibido tu Super Street Fighter 4 en tu correo. Yeah. Thanks to everyone else like Kane. Thanks for coming. Always helping. With everything. Thanks to Dojo Destroyer for coming out. I know things didn't go as smoothly as we all had planned, but hopefully now. You see the light at the end of the tunnel for Mexico. I mean, you have a place where you can go play superior competition right now, and you don't have to deal with the level of play that you have to deal with right now. You know where you can go, man. You can always come to Mexico to play, and you need to get away from everything and just play. And for me, that's normal. Every 2 to 3 months, I feel like it's time for me to get out and go give me some competition because I get frustrated with the level of play here. It's very bad. On average. It's on average the level of play in Mexico compared to the average level of play in America. It's about 20 to 30 in ratio. In other words, the average player in Mexico is about 20 to 30 times better than the average level player in the United States when it comes to King of Fighters. It's not even close. And I mean, y'all should have seen that. I mean, you have Dojo Destroyer. He's Mr. Midwest as we call, and you see how he's having problems with the locals in WarZ. Some of them. Like Severo and Kane. Like Kane doesn't even play 98 UM. He just started playing because I told him to. And you got Severo who barely started playing 2002 UM. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that the average of a player is just that much stronger. But that's why you're there. I mean, nothing to knock on him at all. I mean, that's why he's there. That's why I wanted him to go there to see that stuff. And that's why I'm going to begin. Segue with that is I'm going to talk about my tutoring project. Which, basically since my role has shifted. And basically I'm focusing more on Mexico when I do these tournaments on the side. Basically, what does that leave for the rest of the America that's not the part of the 10%? Which the 10% would be mainly, California and Minnesota, and other people, or sorry, I say Minnesota, other people that are, serious players. For the rest of you guys, 90% of you guys that, I feel need to get caught up to the par, I'm going to offer you a tutoring program, which means basically from time to time, like we did with Dojo Destroyer, I might give y'all a percentage of a plan, which you're going to have to chip in too, which means I'm not going to be just doing everything. To take you to Mexico yourself. Because, as I've been talking to people, the truth is, more of you do need to leave and go play if you want to stand a chance against the rest of the country in Mexico, in KOF. You're gonna have to play. I mean, you've got a long way to go. Hopefully, y'all can tell that by just the videos alone that you've got a very long way to go before you're hoping to compete. So I'm gonna try to see if I can set up some type of tutoring program for a lot of the rest of you, to where you can chip in money when you can, and I'll chip in some money. And for all the people that are really interested, take you to Mexico so that you can see for yourself. And, we can take you through the process just like Dojo Destroyer. You can just use it as a springboard for the rest of you. That's what I'll offer the rest of you. A chance to go to Mexico, train up, and see what you need to do. It'll be like your pilgrimage. train up and do what you need to do to get better. Because, as I say, we have along with the exception of Arcade Infinity, the rest of the United States is severely lacking in the level of skill in these games. I mean, there's no reason, as I've said before, that someone like Justin Wong should be winning in KOF in any location in the United States. There's no reason for it whatsoever. I mean, he wouldn't. But the FYI, Justin did go to. We didn't get it on film. It was kind of off the record. But when I was talking about the Esteban Angel King and the Justin Wong Dick Riders, we had another thing beforehand, which was off the record. And we were talking about how when Justin Wong did come to Mexico City for Marvel. And yeah, in Marvel, he destroyed everybody. But in KOF, he got destroyed by everyone. He went to Mexico City, destroyed. Me, Lecter, we were all talking. He just got annihilated. So Justin knows the deal, guys. He knows that in Mexico, he wouldn't get out of the first round. He knows that. But, I mean, I think the rest of you need to know that so you can just see how far we really have to go. And, yeah, it can either be disheartening or it could change you. I mean, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to change you. You're going to change when you come back from Mexico. Everyone is going to change. I know Eric's probably changed. Everybody changes their first when they go there because they come back and they see things differently. They see, I mean, either the people around them they change, or just they have a better understanding of just where they are in the big scheme of things. As I said, the world is big. And so you realize that when you go down there, quite frankly, guys, you've got to play on my level in Mexico to even hang. You got to be at my skill level to even hang in Mexico. So that means if you're not even at my skill level or even close to my skill level, it's going to be obvious when you go down there. And, I mean, I've been playing with them for a while, so that's why I feel like I can hang to a degree with them. But, I mean, it's going to be like night and day when you go down there because you're not used to that. So it's always going to be a culture shock, be it not from the M16s and everything else, but just from the skill level play from the locals, that they can really literally just come up here and just win with everybody. But, let's segue from that. I want to talk about MangaCon. That's going to be in November. Daniel's talking about doing something either in Juarez or Chihuahua. And it's going to be, I want it to be a KOF 11 and 2002 Tokeki National for Mexico. And, the more information I find about that, I'll let you know. But that's what we're shooting for right now, just keeping it as that. Because, obviously 2002 Nationals are everywhere. And 2002 will be in as a tournament, but I'm going to want the focus or bonus class to be on 11 and 2002 give them a spotlight, for once. Because 2002 was everywhere around Mexico. Also, if I can, we'll try to do Fall Fury, which is going to be basically Novio Defi Prologue revisited again in December. And I'm going to try to unite Ivan, since he has a passport, to come across, and Mr. KOF and Reno and RJ, and we'll do that little invite tournament or whatever. We'll do that. We'll just do a full-fledged tournament in December, and make it fun. And I want to shoot for that, and see what we can do, because it's another year, so we need to see where people are, and see who's better. Is Kane better than Mr. KOF now, or what? We need to see. There's a lot of things that need to happen. So, and then, of course, February, we might do Warzone, or depending on the location, I don't know. So it wouldn't be Warzone if it's a different location. But that's basically what's going on right now, guys. Just want to give you all this update. I will basically the best way to get a hold of me is YouTube, because, like I say, I'm not really associated with the United States scene that much anymore. So, I'm not really going to be on SOK that much anymore. Not going to be posting in the King of Fighters section. I might be there reading a couple things, but I don't feel like I need to be posting in that section anymore. I just don't feel like it's productive to even be in that section anymore, because things aren't really they're not moving, they're not getting better. So I don't feel like I need to be there. So basically that's it, guys. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.